to welcome you to our tour today. For those of you who don't know me very well, my name is Kelsey and I am originally from Chicago. And my husband and I moved to Valencia, Spain last February. We're loving it, it's beautiful, and I have been taking quite a few trips lately, so this is one of the beautiful places that I am so excited to bring you to. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to Cannes, everyone. This is a Riviera jewel of elegance and prestige. Nestled along the azure shores of the French Riviera, Cannes stands as the epitome of glamour, sophistication, and cultural allure. Renowned globally for its prestigious film festival, Cannes has become synonymous with luxury and exclusivity. The city's illustrious history and panoramic beauty that we will see today have transformed it into a captivating destination that seamlessly blends Mediterranean allure with a touch of cinematic mystique. Historically, Cannes was once a quaint fishing village with a modest port. However, its transformation into an international hotspot began in the 19th century when the British aristocracy discovered its mild climate and scenic landscapes. The construction of the promenade de la Croisette and the influx of aristocrats and artists marked the city's ascent into a prominent seaside resort. Cannes truly captured the world's attention with the establishment of the Cannes Film Festival in 1946. This annual cinematic extravaganza not only attracts the crème de la crème of the film industry, but also elevates Cannes to a pedestal of global significance. The iconic Palais des Festivals des Congrès overlooks the Mediterranean, serves as the epicenter for this grand celebration of cinema, and contributes to the city's reputation as a hub of creativity and cultural exchange. Today, Cannes continues to enchant visitors with its global beaches, upscale boutiques, and Michelin-starred dining, all set against the backdrop of a vibrant art and entertainment scene. From the renowned film festival to the allure of the Croisette, Cannes radiates an irresistible charm that beckons travelers and photographers alike to indulge in the splendors of the French Riviera. Now, while we are here, let me tell you a little bit about the French Riviera. Now, this is a tapestry of elegance and charm. Also known as the Côte d'Azur, the French Riviera is an enchanting stretch of coastline along the Mediterranean Sea, celebrated for its unparalleled beauty, sophistication, and cultural richness. Nestled between the azure waters and the rugged hills of the Maritime Alps, the region has long been a playground for the affluent and a haven for artists, writers, and discerning travelers seeking an exquisite escape. The French Riviera comprises iconic destinations like Nice, Cannes, Saint-Tropez, and Monaco, each contributing to this region's glamorous allure. Boasting a sun-kissed Mediterranean climate, the French Riviera invites visitors to explore its charming coastal towns, picturesque harbors, and golden sandy beaches. The allure of this region extends beyond its natural beauty to encompass a rich cultural experience as well. Art museums, historic landmarks, and vibrant festivals dot the landscape, offering a harmonious blend of artistic expression and refined luxury. Whether strolling along the Promenade des Anglais in Nice, attending the world-famous Cannes Film Festival, or indulging in the opulence of Monaco's grand casinos, the French Riviera captivates with its unique blend of glamour, history, and timeless elegance. Because we are seeing so much French in the country of France, let me tell you a little bit about the history. The history of the French language is a captivating journey that begins with its roots in what else but Latin. Following the Roman Empire's conquest of Gaul in the 1st century BCE, Latin evolved into Vulgar Latin, laying the foundation for the Romance languages. Over the centuries, Old French emerged in the 9th to the 14th centuries, influenced by Germanic and Celtic languages. The Norman conquest of England in 1066 introduced Old French words into English. During the Middle French period, the 14th to the 17th centuries, French became the language of European aristocracy and diplomacy. The Renaissance marked a literary flourishing, with many iconic works. The 17th century Académie Française was established to regulate and standardize the language. French's prominence in diplomacy persisted, becoming the language of treaties. The 18th century Enlightenment further enriched French literature and philosophy. French underwent simplifications during the Revolution, and the 20th century saw global francophony growth. Today, the French language stands as a testament to its historical evolution and enduring cultural influence. Now, I have some fun facts for you about the French language. So, French is the official language of France, and its influence extends globally as one of the 6 official languages of the United Nations. French belongs to the Romance language group, derived from Latin, as we talked about. It shares roots with Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, and Romanian. If you speak any of these languages, let me know in the comments below. I've always wondered if people who speak Italian and Spanish are able to understand each other. The French alphabet consists of 26 letters, similar to the English alphabet, with accents like a little flip up on an E or a flip down on an E, a little hat over an E, or a C with a little tail. French has historically been the language of diplomacy and international relations. It was widely used in treaties and diplomatic correspondence. The Académie Française, established in 1635, is responsible for preserving and regulating the French language, and it publishes the official French dictionary. With over 300 million speakers worldwide, French is spoken on every continent. The International Organization of la Francophonie promotes the use of French globally. French literature has a rich history with influential figures like Victor Hugo, Gustave Flaubert, and Albert Camus. French is renowned for its poetic expression. Many legal terms used internationally, especially in areas of diplomacy and law, are in French. Examples include, but are not limited to, cul-de-sac and voir dire. French is commonly taught as a second language worldwide. Alliance Française, a global organization, promotes French language and culture. French is known for its colorful idioms and expressions, adding flair to everyday communication. Some examples include c'est la vie and déjà vu. What's your favorite idiom or French expression? Let me know in the comments below. The French language, with its elegance and cultural significance, continues to be a global linguistic force. While we pass all these beautiful things, let me tell you a little bit about an integral part of French culture. Café culture, of course. Café culture in France is a cherished and integral part of daily life, reflecting the nation's appreciation for leisure, socializing, and culinary delights. Originating in the 17th century, cafes gained prominence during the Enlightenment, becoming hubs for intellectuals and artists. The café became a symbol of French culture, fostering discussions, artistic movements, and literary endeavors. Paris, in particular, is renowned for its atmospheric sidewalk cafes, where people savor espresso, indulge in pastries, and engage in lively conversations. The ambiance encourages a slower pace, allowing patrons to linger, observe, and enjoy the surroundings. The café culture extends beyond urban centers, however, permeating French towns and villages. It's a cultural institution that transcends generations. You'll find people there of all ages, providing a space for both solitary reflection and convivial gatherings. The emphasis on quality, appreciation for craftsmanship, and the ritual of taking a pause in a cafe contribute to the enduring allure of this quintessentially French experience. What to eat at a French cafe, you ask? Well, let me tell you. French cafes offer a delightful array of culinary sweets and yummies and everything photogenic and delicious that cater to various tastes. When dining at a French cafe, you could consider indulging in croissants or croissant, a quintessential French pastry, buttery and flaky, often enjoyed for breakfast or as a snack. A baguette with cheese. Savor a fresh baguette paired with a selection of exquisite French cheeses for a simple yet delightful treat. Café au lait, the classic French coffee, typically a combination of equal parts coffee and hot milk, enjoyed throughout the day. Quiche Lorraine, a savory pastry filled with a delectable mixture of eggs, cream, cheese, and bacon, perfect for a light lunch. Crepes, or crêpes. Whether savory or sweet, these thin pancakes can be filled with a variety of ingredients, such as Nutella, fresh fruits, or ham and cheese. Croque monsieur, a grilled ham and cheese sandwich elevated to elegance with a creamy bechamel sauce. Salade niçoise, a refreshing salad originating from Nice, typically featuring tuna, boiled eggs, olives, and vegetables. Tarte tatin, a caramelized upside-down apple tart, often served with a dollop of crème fraîche. Macarons, colorful and delicate almond meringue cookies sandwiched with flavorful fillings, provide a sweet ending to your meal. And last but not least, éclairs, a long, thin pastry filled with cream and topped with chocolate icing, offering a decadent dessert option. These culinary delights, enjoyed amidst the charming ambiance of a French cafe, contribute to the rich tapestry of French gastronomy and culture. While we explore, let me tell you a little bit about the history and importance of wine in France. France is deeply rooted in the traditions, innovations, and a profound appreciation for the art of winemaking. The cultivation of grapes and winemaking in France dates back to ancient times, with evidence of vineyards established by the Greeks in around the year 600 BCE. The Romans played a crucial role in shaping French viticulture. They introduced new grape varieties and advanced winemaking techniques during their occupation of Gaul, or modern-day France. Monasteries in medieval France became centers of winemaking excellence. Monks meticulously studied and improved grape cultivation and winemaking methods, preserving and expanding knowledge. Bordeaux, in southwestern France, became a renowned wine region during the 12th century. The region's reputation for producing high-quality wine grew, setting the stage for Bordeaux's global acclaim. The Burgundy region emphasized the concept of terroir, where the unique combination of soil, climate, and grape variety influences the taste of the wine. The philosophy became integral to French winemaking. Champagne, the world-famous sparkling wine, originated in the Champagne region during the 17th century. The method of secondary fermentation in the bottle, known as méthode champenoise, was perfected by French winemakers. The French established the AOC, Appellation d'origine contrôlée, system in the early 20th century, a pioneering classification that regulates and designates the geographical origin and quality of wines. France has stringent laws governing winemaking, emphasizing the importance of specific grape varieties, winemaking processes, and the geographic indications to protect the integrity of regional wines. French wines, including Bordeaux, Burgundy, and Champagne, have had a profound impact on the global wine industry. French winemaking practices and grape varieties are emulated worldwide. Wine is deeply embedded in French culture and lifestyle. It plays a central role in culinary traditions, social gatherings, and celebrations, reflecting the French appreciation for craftsmanship and quality. The history of wine in France is a narrative of innovation, craftsmanship, and the artistry of blending tradition with modern techniques, solidifying France's standing as a premier wine-producing nation. While we are looking at all of these beautiful things, let me tell you a little bit about the fashion industry in France. France has long been a global trendsetter in the world of fashion, boasting a rich history and an enduring influence on style. Paris is often referred to as the fashion capital of the world, home to iconic fashion houses, renowned designers, and prestigious fashion events. France is synonymous with haute couture, the highest form of fashion design and craftsmanship. Haute couture pieces are handmade, tailored to perfection, and often one of a kind. Paris hosts one of the, quote, big four fashion weeks globally, along with New York, Milan, and London. Paris Fashion Week showcases the latest collections from top designers. To know more about the Milan Fashion Week, check out my tours in the information below this video and find the tour for Milan. We talk all about Milan's Fashion Week and see some of the most ideal locations for the fashion shows. France is home to some of the world's most prestigious luxury fashion houses, including Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Dior, and Givenchy. The iconic little black dress, quote-unquote, originated from the designs of Coco Chanel in the 1920s. It became a timeless and essential wardrobe staple for women. The beret, a traditional French hat, and the Breton stripes, popularized by Coco Chanel, are enduring symbols of French fashion. French fashion has produced iconic figures like Coco Chanel, Yves Saint Laurent, and Christian Dior, who have left an indelible mark on the industry. France is also home to prestigious fashion academies, such as the École de la Chambre Syndicale de la Couture Parisienne, training the next generation of designers. Can you imagine attending? How cool! French fashion is often associated with the concept of chic, characterized by effortless style, simplicity, and an air of sophistication. French street style is globally admired for its mix of classic elegance and contemporary trends. Parisians are known for their fashion-forward and individualistic approach to dressing. With its emphasis on craftsmanship, innovation, and timeless elegance, French fashion continues to play a central role in shaping the global fashion landscape. What's your favorite outfit? Let me know in the comments below. Now that we're seeing all of these beautiful buildings, let me tell you a little bit about the history and importance of architecture in France. France boasts a rich tapestry of architectural marvels that reflects its extensive history and cultural diversity. The country is renowned for its iconic landmarks, such as the Eiffel Tower, a symbol of Paris and a masterpiece of iron construction built for the 1889 Exposition Universelle. Another jewel in France's architectural crown is the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, a masterpiece of French Gothic architecture that has stood since the 12th century. But beyond Paris, France showcases a wide range of architectural styles and periods. The Palace of Versailles, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, epitomizes the grandeur of Baroque architecture with its opulent design and expansive gardens. The medieval beauty of Mont Saint-Michel, a rocky island commune in Normandy, offers a glimpse into France's historical fortifications and religious architecture. Additionally, France is home to charming villages with well-preserved half-timbered houses, medieval castles, and Romanesque churches. The architectural diversity, from the classical elegance of the Louvre Museum to the contemporary Pompidou Center, makes France a captivating destination for those enchanted by the artistry and history embedded in its architectural treasures, many of which you can see as we explore this beautiful location. While we explore some of these beautiful things, let me tell you a little bit about the history of art and literature in France. France has a rich and influential cultural history, particularly in the realms of art and literature. France played a pivotal role in medieval illuminated manuscripts, showcasing intricate illustrations and calligraphy. The Gothic art of illumination reached its zenith in French monastic communities. During the Renaissance, French artists such as Leonardo da Vinci and François Clouet produced masterpieces contributing to the broader European artistic movement. In the 17th and 18th centuries, French art embraced the Baroque and Rococo styles. Versailles, with its opulent decorations and paintings, exemplifies this period's artistic achievements. The late 19th century witnessed the birth of Impressionism in France. Artists like Claude Monet, Pierre-Auguste Renoir, and Edgar Degas broke with tradition, capturing light and atmosphere in their works. The symbolist movement, prevalent in France during the late 19th and 20th centuries, sought to convey emotions and ideas through symbolic imagery. Gustave Moreau and Odilon Redon were prominent figures. The Art Nouveau movement, characterized by organic forms and intricate designs, flourished in France during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Hector Guimard's architectural works exemplify this style. The early 20th century saw the emergence of Cubism, spearheaded by artists like Pablo Picasso and Georges Braque. This avant-garde movement revolutionized artistic perspectives. French literature played a significant role in the development of existentialist philosophy. Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus, both literary figures and philosophers, explored existential themes. The new French wave in cinema is also of importance. In the 1950s and 1960s, France gave rise to the influential French New Wave cinema movement. Filmmakers like François Truffaut and Jean-Luc Godard reshaped cinematic storytelling. France boasts numerous Nobel laureates in literature, including Albert Camus, André Gide, and Jean-Paul Sartre, highlighting the nation's enduring literary impact. From medieval manuscripts to groundbreaking movements like Impressionism and existentialist literature, France has become a cultural epicenter, continually shaping and influencing the global landscape of art and literature. French cuisine is renowned worldwide for its sophistication, rich flavors, and culinary traditions. In terms of the heritage, French cuisine has a deep-rooted history that dates back to the Middle Ages, with influences from regional ingredients, agricultural practices, and cultural exchanges. France is known for haute cuisine, or high cuisine, characterized by meticulous preparation, attention to detail, and artistic presentation. The French Revolution, from 1789 to 1799, played a crucial role in shaping French cuisine. It led to the democratization of food, with traditional aristocratic dishes adapted for broader consumption. In the 1960s, French chefs revolutionized culinary practices with nouvelle cuisine, emphasizing lighter dishes, fresh ingredients, and innovative cooking techniques. Bread is a staple in French meals, and the country is famous for its baguettes, croissants. Each region boasts its unique bread varieties, all of which are delicious. French cuisine is also renowned for its diverse cheese culture, with over 1,200 different types of cheeses. Each region has its specialties, from Camembert in Normandy to Roquefort in the south. French cuisine is often accompanied by wine, and the country is globally recognized for its vineyards. The concept of pairing specific wines with certain dishes is integral to French gastronomy. The Michelin Guide, originating in France, awards stars to restaurants based on their culinary excellence. It is considered one of the most prestigious recognitions in the culinary world, and there are many delicious restaurants to choose from in France. French culinary terms and techniques such as sauté, flambé, au gratin are widely used in international cooking, highlighting the influence of French gastronomy. And finally, its influence. French culinary techniques and recipes have influenced chefs worldwide, contributing to the global popularity of French cuisine. Overall, France's historical depth when it comes to food, commitment to quality ingredients, and innovation continue to captivate food enthusiasts around the world. While we walk, we're seeing so many beautiful things. Also, while things like architecture may visually define a culture, certain intangible aspects, such as etiquette, play a subtle yet crucial role in shaping the essence of a society, as is notably evident in the rich cultural tapestry of France. Social etiquette in France holds a rich history deeply rooted in cultural traditions, shaping interactions and daily life. Politeness and formality are highly valued, reflecting a respect for others and societal norms. The French emphasis on manners dates back centuries, influenced by courtly behavior during the reign of King Louis XIV, and today proper etiquette extends to various aspects of life, from greetings to dining customs. The French prioritize proper greetings, including the use of titles like Monsieur and Madame. Handshakes are common, and it's customary to use polite expressions like s'il vous plaît, please, and merci, thank you. Meals are a social affair, and adhering to dining etiquette is crucial. This includes holding cutlery correctly, keeping hands on the table, and waiting for the host to start the meal. The French savor their food and engage in leisurely dining. Being punctual is a sign of respect in French culture. Arriving on time for social events, meetings, and appointments is essential. The French language has distinct formal and informal registers. In English, we only have one. Using tu or vous appropriately reflects the level of familiarity and respect in a relationship, even though tu and vous both translate to English as the word you. French people value personal space, and it's customary to maintain a comfortable distance during conversations. Close physical contact may be reserved for close friends and family only. A common form of greeting in France is the bis, a kiss on both cheeks. The number of kisses varies by region, ranging from 1 to 4. Make sure you know which cheek your kissing partner is going for so that you don't accidentally have a very close meeting. The French take pride in their wine culture as well, and knowing a bit about wine is considered sophisticated. When toasting, maintain eye contact and say à votre santé, to your health. Many businesses in France shut down or operate on reduced hours in the month of August. This is as people traditionally take extended vacations during this month. France is renowned for its fashion, and the French often prioritize well-tailored clothing. Dressing appropriately for different occasions is a sign of respect. There's also national holidays like Bastille Day, July 14th, which are celebrated with events, parades, and fireworks, offering a glimpse into French patriotism and cultural pride. In essence, social etiquette in France is a blend of historical customs and contemporary values, emphasizing respect, courtesy, and appreciation for the finer aspects of life. This part of France wasn't always so obsessed with etiquette, though. For example, during the Middle Ages, Cannes was a modest fishing village with a history intertwined with the fortified monastery on Ile Saint-Honorat and occasional raids by pirates along the Mediterranean coast. Talk about people who needed training in etiquette. Now, a little bit of history specifically about the Middle Ages in France. Spanning from the 5th to the 15th century, the Middle Ages was a pivotal period in the history of France, shaping its culture, institutions, and identity. During this era, France experienced significant social, political, and economic transformations, leaving an indelible mark on the nation's character. One of the defining features of medieval France was the emergence and growth of feudalism. Society was structured around a hierarchical system where kings, nobles, and clergy held significant power. The feudal system governed relationships between lords and vassals, establishing a connection of alliances and obligations. In the realm of culture, the Middle Ages witnessed the flourishing of Gothic architecture, with iconic structures like Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris and Chartres Cathedral, showcasing the grandeur of medieval craftsmanship. Literature also thrived during this period, marked by the epic poems of troubadours and the renowned chivalric tales of knights and courtly love. The 100 Years' War from 1337 to 1453, a protracted conflict between England and France, played a crucial role in shaping the nation's identity. The war spurred military innovations, including the use of cannons, longbows, and plate armor. It also fostered a sense of national identity among the French, culminating in the iconic leadership of figures like Joan of Arc. While the Middle Ages were characterized by challenges such as plagues, famine, and social unrest, they also laid the groundwork for the Renaissance and the subsequent chapters of French history. The legacy of medieval France endures in its castles, cathedrals, and cultural traditions, providing a rich tapestry for understanding the nation's roots. Thank you all so much for joining me in Cannes today. As we navigate the sun-kissed shores and vibrant streets of Cannes, we found a city that seamlessly wove together its storied past and contemporary allure. From the glitz and glamour of the film festival to the tranquil beauty of the Mediterranean, Cannes invited us to explore a world where elegance, culture, and cinematic magic converge. Whether we strolled along the iconic Croisette or immersed ourselves in the cultural richness of the Old Town, Cannes offered an enchanting escape. So embark on our journey through this jewel of the French Riviera, where the spirit of sophistication and the magic of cinema created an unforgettable experience. Thank you for joining me, and to check out more of my tours, including live, real-time walking tours, head to my Buy Me a Coffee tours. All the links are in the information below this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Happy travels! Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you for your donations, for your tips, for your PayPals. And as always, thank you for being a part of my traveling family. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye, everyone. Don't forget to follow and like this video for more with me, Explore with Kelsey.